Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis. It's going to be a quick weekend update, and today we're going to discuss the BTC and Ethereum price actions. I really hope that you enjoy and learn from this video. As usual, I'll provide a key educational content with a clear levels, and this will help you to take your own trades. Before we start, as usual, hit the like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Now, without wasting time, let's dive in. Starting from the BTC under a higher time frame. Weekly time frame, as I said, in the last 3 weeks, we're following the price action around this area. And as you remember, we had a beautiful green candle. After that, last week we closed with a bearish engulfing candle, which wasn't a good sign. And bulls are actually struggling to cross this resistance line, which is around $51,000 and $52,500. We've got a few hours to close this candle. At the same time, I'm going to remind you that the prices keep printing for a few weeks. As you remember, higher highs, and then the RSI, as you can see, is fainting. We have a lower highs, a potential bear divergence. However, this type of bear divergence will take some time to play. It may take a few weeks up to a few months. Moving on to the daily chart. When we look into a daily chart, couple of days the bulls are really trying hard, especially when the price dumped to $43,000. And in the last 2 days, as you can see, one after another, we have this bullish pin bars. We saw a decent movement in the market. However, I think this is because of the stimulus announcement. But anyway, as I said, we've got this resistance level at around 51,600 and 52,700. Moving on to 4-hour chart, bear in your mind the levels are slightly changed. We've been following this resistance in the last 10 days or so, and after we reached the all-time high, we dumped in this area $43,000 dollar to dollar. We went all the way up, and then we got another rejection, and then we came to our next support zone, which was 46,900, and from that moment on we're just moving towards the upside to the resistance area. And I'm following at the moment this triangle. As you can see, the lower line of this triangle, it acted as a support, and it matched with our horizontal support level of $44,000 and $43,000. Second time acted as a support, third time acted as a support, and both of the time you can see it matched again with our horizontal support line of 48,600 and 46,900 area. And at the moment, as you can see, we're having a rejected a couple of times, first time, second time, third time, and then the fourth time. But in the end, as I said, this resistance line of 51,600, 52,700 we've been following over a week now. Let's discuss. At the moment, 4-hour is still under the water as long as we're going to remain below 52,700 area. Moving on to 2-hour time frame. 2-hour time frame, once we got rejected and tested 46,900, we tried to stay above this support line, retested, and now at the moment 2-hour time frame is in the bullish zone. 60-minute time frame. If we look into a 60-minute time frame, the similar scenario that we can be witnessed. This price action, after we held 46,900, we're in the bullish territory. So bear in your mind, as long as, again, we stay below 51,600, 52,700, I don't consider that we're bullish enough. If we manage to break and stay above, we are good to go towards our recent all-time high and above. The target levels, as you remember, 60,000, 62,000. Then the next Fibonacci golden zone that we've been following for some time, it's going to be 2618, which was $69,700 and $70,000. First one, we've done it, and the next one, in the long term, that's going to be our second target zone. I would say that we're in decision zone at the moment. If we can break this resistance zone, then we are good to go towards our target zone. However, because we're getting a mixed signals, as you saw already, then there is a high chance if we're going to get rejected again, we will go first support zone, and we've got down below second support zone. If we're going to come to the second support zone, which is 43,000 and 44,000, I think the BTC will fail to hold this level, and we will see 38,000 and 36,300 area. However, it is too early to talk about it, and we will be following closely this price action. Breaking this resistance, it will lead us to go to our target zone. Let's not forget that since we reached all-time high and we came to the $43,000, if you remember, we took it from the swing high to the swing low, and we got rejected dollar to dollar from 618. And again, at the moment we are facing with our golden zone of 0.5 and 618. If we cannot recover under 4-hour time frame, as I said, we might get another rejection from 618. And also, if we're going to look into a volume, it's not really convincing. The volume is declining for some time. And that we can see under a 2-hour time frame, the similar scenario. As you can see, the volume is keep declining. I had a few DMs regarding this pattern, inverse head and shoulder. Again, as I said, we had this resistance line over a week. So at the moment, if you're a pattern trader, you need to be careful with these patterns. It may not work out. Even if it works out, you have to follow these resistance lines. It just matched with our horizontal resistance line. Again, as I said, once you're going to break it and stay above, you're good to go to take a long signal. Otherwise, it might be a fake out, then the price may drop. If you want to learn all these technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense mentorship is available. It only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this. Moving on to the Ethereum, since we reached to our all-time high, the price actually dropped heavily, and as a result, the price action printed this falling wedge. Once you're out, you tested the falling wedge, and then we start going up. However, as I mentioned, in the last 2 weeks or so, Ethereum was very weak to compare the Bitcoin. And at the moment, same scenario that we can witness, same as a BTC. We had this 1650, 1700 resistance lines over a week. Last time we had the rejection 24th of February. And today you can see number of candles are getting rejected. We will see how it goes. If we look into a 4-hour time frame, even though we broke 1560, we are heavily under the bear's control. 2-hour time frame, once we manage to break 1470 and 1560, we are in the bullish territory. 60-minute time frame, same scenario applies. Once we broke the support line at the moment, it used to be as a resistance. As you see, once the price action was here, it acted as a resistance, 1560 area. Then we moved on to the bullish territory. However, as you can see, the 1-hour candles as well as 2-hour candles are struggling to cross this resistance line, because 4-hour time frame is heavily under the bear's control, and it's not allowing us to break it and to stay above to go further up towards the target zone of 2200 area. So what we can expect from the Ethereum price action, as I said, 4-hour time frame is heavily under the bear's control, so I do not think that this time we can break 1650 and 1700. We might see another rejection and then consolidating further in here. If we can manage it, then in few days time we may be able to break it and we can go towards the recent all-time high. Otherwise, the second scenario is following 1-hour, 2-hour time frames will be ideal. As long as they're going to stay above 1470, 1560 area, we are good to go after the consolidation towards the bullish side. However, if we lose this time 1-hour and 2-hour time frame, I think it is highly likely that we're going to lose 1470 and 1560. So we'll be ending up to the second support zone, which is 1240 and 1290. We came to an end of this episode, and if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.